It's Homorazzi Hawt Topics here on Homorazzi.com. I'm Jonny Staub. We've got a panel of what? Why y'all laughing?
With the balloon.
Notice how we all snapped.
Oh, the girls clutch.
We're still on film, folks.
A whole new panel of boys join me, including Rich. We've got Kevin and Steven, and also a studio audience as well, holding up reject signs. They shall be cheering, and Donovan in the background. Hi, Donovan.
Hello.
All right, so this week we had So You Think You Can Dance that just debuted on Thursday. It's going to be again on Thursday as well. And kind of a controversy that a lot of people are talking about happens to be from one of the judges, Nigel, after two men ballroom dance. Now, we do have a professional ballroom dancer on our panel.
I'm not trying to say professional.
You're a professional.
No.
He's got an ass like $1. It's like tight and firm.
If you get $1 in your G, you're professional.
Shit. So Kevin actually had a really strong viewpoint. Surprise, Kevin has a strong viewpoint on this, and you were quite mad at Nigel.
Well, I don't appreciate the way that Nigel handled it, but I agree that for me, growing up as a ballroom dancer, like ballroom dancing is a guy and a girl. The women's part is made to showcase you as a woman. It's about a woman's moves, it's about a woman's personality, it's about a woman's sexuality, and it's about and likewise the man's part is built for a man.
Funny, because when we were watching the episode with Kevin, it was like the professional, right? So what happens is the judge sees two men dancing. They kind of were follied, right? Like they were wearing tight leotards.
Yeah.
They actually ended up falling.
They fell. Yeah, they fell.
It wasn't pretty.
And the best part was Kevin's like, no, it's made for a man and a woman. And then Steven goes, so was
marriage.
Yeah.
True story.
Between a man and a woman, right?
You know?
Originally.
But you know what? You know what pissed me off the most about it is that because Nigel comes across so often as a total pervert. Like he totally purrs on little 18-year-old girls like Chelsea Hightower. She's wearing those tiny little hot outfits because she's a hot Latin dancer, and he purrs on her, and he's got this big grin, and he's drooling. And if that was two women, I know it was ballroom dancing, but if there was two women doing some hot, like, ballet, contemporary sex piece, he would be drooling on the floor, praising it.
Well, even if they were doing ballroom, he probably would have. And admittedly, and I said this to you guys earlier, I have a double standard because if I hear, I mean, if I see if I see two lesbians do it,
but there weren't two lesbians. There was a straight guy and a gay guy. Donovan, what is your issue today?
No. I haven't showered in 3 days because of Sasquatch. Leave me alone.
I'd like to intervene.
Okay, Steven's got a viewpoint. Go ahead.
Intervention. Dance, and I know I made this comparison earlier, dance and marriage, but they're really, you can't really compare them. I mean, dance is an art form. You're looking at it from an arts perspective, and yes, I will agree with Kevin, the masculine and the feminine together, that's really what you're watching in those dances. Marriage is an institution. It's something that means so much more than, I'm not going to, demean dance or anything. It has its place, but marriage just means so much more in society, and yeah, you're right, you can't really compare them. So I'm not gonna apologize.
No, but I would say the other one thing that we talked about is that the one thing that I did like about it is that they didn't do one was the guy and one was the girl. It was like going back and forth. So one was leading at some points and the other was following, and then the other one that was.
But one was. We should also mention one guy was straight.
He was clearly not straight.
You were not. Listen, your parents were watching.
Just like Rich is straight. No. I'm gonna pan on Rich.
Rich, you're gay?
No.
Only on Tuesdays and Sundays.
I don't think there's anything wrong with two men dancing. We see it all the time when we go to clubs. Obviously, it's not like they're doing lifts or like I've had the time of my life, Patrick Swayze. But I think there should be room for everybody in these dancing competitions. Just like how Adam Lambert was allowed to sing. He was a bit closeted and still is, but everyone should be given the opportunity if they're good.
But see, Nigel then took it like one step further. He went onto his Twitter and made fun of like Brokeback Ballroom and like all this other kind of stuff. It's like, okay, funny joke, haha, Brokeback Ballroom, but a guy who probably knows a lot of gay people, has a lot of gay people in the industry, works with a lot of gay people. I bet you he pissed off a lot of his friends.
But Nigel did say, though, that, hello, it's the arts community, the dancing community, there's going to be a lot of gay people there anyway, so odds are he's probably, you know, he's aware of these people. It's not like he's afraid of them or upset with gay people.
Well, no, but if he's going to be worried about the dads at home watching with their kids and he doesn't want to offend them, well, what about offending the gay people who have probably supported the show the most from the first episode?
Exactly. Well, and that's the thing. It was really annoying the way that he said it. He's like, you know, I want a guy to be a guy and a girl to be a girl. And I do have to say that the two dancers, although they did fall and kind of look ridiculous, they didn't completely suck. I mean, like,
the beginning.
I mean, like there were portions of it that I was like,
oh, on or off the dance floor?
But no,
done.
It was like they both did a good job in terms of like I didn't feel like one of them was trying to be a woman. And historically, when I've seen two gay guys dancing ballroom, that's what it has turned into. And that was
so it's like a mockery.
Exactly.
You don't want a mockery.
Yeah, like don't be a guy dancing the girl's part. Like turn it into something else. So and they did that generally.
You know what you should do? You should go to Copenhagen for the gay games and actually watch it.
Bravo.
You can watch it on TV sometimes too. It actually came on and it was quite good. Yeah. There's some lesbians that are amazing.
Hands in the crowd. Lesbian. Okay.
Talk about alienating your audience.
I know.
Yay! Oh, I'm smacking you later.
And on that note, smacking you next time.